Yummy Mummy Kitchen. I'm so excited to show you how to make chocolate today. It is so simple, you're not going to believe it. And this isn't just your average grocery store, unhealthy, give you a tummy ache kind of chocolate. We're making superfood chocolate today. So what we're going to need is some raw cacao butter. You can get this at most natural food stores, or you can get it online. I'll put a link below so you can order some. And if you don't have this and you feel like you need to make your chocolate right now, I understand. And you can use coconut oil. That's also really yummy. The next ingredient, probably the most important ingredient, is our cocoa powder. And I made this with raw cacao powder before, and that has the highest concentration of those great antioxidants that are going to give you that gorgeous skin and make you feel really good. But we found that the raw powder that we tried tasted kind of fruity, and what we tried next was just plain old unsweetened organic chocolate baking powder. So that's what I'm going to use today. You can choose which one you want to use. The next thing we need to do is sweeten up our chocolate. So far it's unsweetened with just our healthy fats and our unsweetened chocolate. So today I'm going to be using coconut nectar, and that actually has a lower glycemic index, so that means it doesn't give you quite as bad of a blood sugar spike right away. So I'm using that. It's a really mild flavor. If you don't have that, you can absolutely use honey, and that tastes really good too. And that's it. You only have 3 ingredients for your chocolate. You can add a little bit of extract if you want it to be mint chocolate. We've done peppermint extract. If you want it to be a little bit more like traditional chocolate, vanilla extract is really good. So let's get started. I have a little pot here with about 1 inch or 2 of water. This is a double boiler, but all that means is a pot of simmering water with a little bowl on top. So I'm gonna add my raw cacao butter, or you could add your coconut oil, just 1 cup. This is a really easy recipe to remember because the ratio is so simple. It's 1 cup of your healthy fat to 1 cup of unsweetened cacao or cocoa powder. We're just gonna wait for our cacao butter to melt. So my cacao butter, has all melted and liquefied. It was really hard, solid, and now it's completely liquid gold. So I'm going to take this off the heat now. Carefully take this off and set it down. This is just so easy. It makes such a great dairy-free, vegan, nourishing chocolate. I have my cocoa powder, and I'm going to add that to the melted cacao butter. And I'm just going to whisk that in. Ooh, it's looking pretty. I'm going to add some vanilla, just a little splash, about a teaspoon. Whisk that in. And I'm going to add my sweetener. And if you can't do any added sugar, or you're giving this to someone who has diabetes, or it's just being really careful with sugar, you can even use stevia. It'd be great. Okay, this is looking so gorgeous. Can't wait to have some of this. Okay, so I've gotten this all nice and combined. You'll see it thickening up a little bit. And you can either take a spoon and drop little circles onto a silicone baking mat or a piece of wax paper. I'm actually going to use a little silicone mold, and this is for ice cubes, but these are going to be the best ice cubes ever, chocolate ice cubes. So I'm just going to use my little spoon and fill these up. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I'm just going to pour this on. It's not going to be very clean, but it'll be efficient. I can clean up those messes later. Okay, oh, this looks so beautiful. This shiny, rich chocolate in there. And this is a pretty dark, intense chocolate, so I love to lighten it up a little bit with something crunchy. That's my favorite. So I'm going to add some of these quinoa puffs. And they really don't taste like anything. They just add a little bit of crunch to some of my chocolates. Ooh. You could even mix those right into the melted chocolate if you wanted it to be crispy throughout, like those delicious crunch bars of our childhood. Some hemp seeds, some beautiful freeze-dried raspberries. I just love the color. I love to create a rainbow or add as much color as I can to pretty much any food that we make. All those different colors have different nutrients that are great for your body, and you just, you eat with your eyes first, and it's nice to have your food looking beautiful. Okay, some pretty little mint leaves on there. Ooh, I'm getting a little chocolatey. Okay. Raining mint leaves. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, one last look at our melted chocolate with all of these delicious superfoods on top. You can play around with your toppings. You could add chia seeds, you could add pistachios, make it look gorgeous. And I love lots of nuts and seeds. I'm gonna pop it in the freezer for about 15 or 20 minutes until it gets nice and firm, and then we're gonna pop them out and eat them. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.